I heard of more to the story. Huh?
I guess he wasn't sure.
There's a recent story. Next to Montreal, there's a little town called Tosh. Tosh Rebbe lived there. Very, very holy man. I was zeichet to be by him twice. Very holy man. He was nifter a year or two ago. So obviously there were many people that used to come to the Tosh Rebbe for with their tzaras and with their, and he was a tremendous Baal Moifis. Many of his brachas, many of his brachas were fulfilled. He also was a tremendous Baal Tzedakah. People would come to him and give him large amounts of money, and he would distribute the money to the poor. So there was one Yid that was a very lo yitzlach, a person in mamash, whatever he tried failed, and he had tremendous difficulty with parnasa. And one of the things that he struggled with most is that the Gvirim get all the attention. The people with the money are always the ones that get the covet, and the ones that get the aliyahs, and they're the ones that the rich people get all the attention, and him and many others that don't have the money are barely looked at. So someone advised him to, he was having a tremendous difficulty with parnasa. Somebody advised him he should go to the Tosh Rebbe, get a bracha. Now the Tosh Rebbe his doors opened at a certain hour, and this person knew that there would be throngs of people coming. Every single day there were throngs of people used to come. So he was there 2 hours early, and he was the first one at the door. So after him, more people started coming, and there were a lot of people. At the time the Rebbe opened the door, the room was jam-packed. So when the Rebbe finally opened the door, the Rebbe scanned the line, and instead of taking in this person who had been waiting for 2 hours, this person that was so tzibrochen. So the person was so, he had this complex of always being looked over, and the Gvirim were getting all the attention. So the Rebbe looked past him, and there was a very wealthy person in the line, and the Rebbe motioned to the wealthy person to come in. And this guy was shattered. He was almost shattered. The last place in the world where he thought there was still a little bit of emes left. And the Rebbe took in the wealthy person before him. Anyway, he waited till this wealthy person came out, and as soon as he walked into the Rebbe, he couldn't contain himself any longer. He blurted out, "I thought that there's a little bit of emes left in the world, and it would be here. And I was waiting here I've been waiting here for 2 hours, and that Gevir just arrived a few minutes ago, and the Rebbe had to take him in before I came in." The Rebbe was a very, very loving person. He said, "Rebbe, please take a seat. Take it easy, relax a little bit. Let's talk." Anyway, the Rebbe listened to his plight. The Rebbe said to him, now listen to me a little bit. He said, "As soon as I opened the door, I looked at you, and I realized that you're going to need a large sum of money. I had no money at the time. So I looked for a wealthy person. They should come in before you. I knew that person would give me a lot of money, so I'd have what to give you." So, and he handed him a very, very nice sum of money. Things that appear to us to be wrong, things that appear to us to be bad, that itself is the Yeshua. That itself was the salvation.